Hello and welcome back to the AceJimL8 podcast. Yes, it's Jim solo again because, well, I figured I already recorded the first one. Might as well do a second one, just, in case Ace it still has work and still needs more time. Sometimes you need your filler content every once in a while. Am I right? I'm right. Okay, we can move on then. Today I guess I want to talk about the problem with streaming that we got nowadays. That was my charger. Ignore that. Anyway, yeah, the problem with streaming nowadays, I think we all know where this is going, I don't know. The benefit of streaming originally was just the fact that nothing good was on cable, so we all just went to streaming because there was something interesting there, or at least, I went onto YouTube, but most people went to streaming, like Netflix and stuff like that. Then everyone wanted to make their own streaming service, which then led to everyone wanting to make their own, which means that now we have to buy all of our own streaming services if we want to get anything. And then now nothing's good. It is on streaming. So now we're just right back where we fucking started with frickin', cable. It's funny how that works. We all jump onto we all watched cable as a kid growing up. Or at least I did. Like, I can't speak for literally every individual human on Earth. I know that there are some people who didn't. And I feel sorry for those poor bastards. But yeah, not everyone grew up with the cable, but at least I did as a kid growing up, and that was the main way of doing things. I don't think we had internet till I was in high school, I want to say. Maybe late in middle school. I can't tell you an exact date. I know we had a computer. Actually, no. I know we had a computer, just that it wasn't for public use, and then it slowly got more and more advanced. Everyone knows how it works. Dial-up and all that extra stuff. It's complicated. But yeah, things started to get worse and worse on television, so you just kind of abandoned television entirely. Like, literally, the only reason I was watching television in around, I don't know, the 2017 to now, I guess, was just because I was a wrestling fan. That was literally the only reason I would watch television, I guess. It was the only thing I would give a crap about enough to watch. Maybe the news just for background noise, but I'd rarely have a chance with the television at that point. My brother watches it most of the time, but that's beside the point. I know. So everyone moved to stream. Anyway, people went on to streaming because, well, nothing good's on cable, but there's a lot of good stuff on Netflix and stuff like that. The problem is that now everything was so good. Now everything's bad on Netflix. Well, not everything is bad on Netflix. Like Wednesday is taking off the charts and just okay. I'm not really doing a very good job explaining the problem with streaming now, am I? Good thing this isn't scripted, and it's clear as bloody day, isn't it? Yeah. Everyone wanted their own piece of the streaming pie that Netflix was getting, thinking it was making so much money, and now everyone's trying to support their streaming thing, but they got a lot of money during the COVID era. Everyone knows that for a gosh darn fact. COVID is when they made the most amount of their money. And I don't think they would take it back for a bloody second. And mind you, the only thing they wish they could probably take back is taking all of our money. But this isn't going to get into a COVID frickin' spiel. Assuming it hasn't already turned into that. Yeah, the problem, what's funny with streaming is that now that everyone can go outside again, they're like, oh god, we didn't think that this streaming bubble would ever burst. What, do you think people were just going to stay inside forever? The moment you open the doors back up, we were going to get the fudge out. What do you think we are, China? You can't just lock us up forever. We're going to get out. We have free rights. At least we Americans are. I can't speak for everyone. Like, poor Australia. Then again, it's been terrible there for years from what I know. Why would you willingly live in a place that hates you? The entire country wants you dead. I'm willing to bet the continent itself does too. But yeah, now I'm talking about Australia. Streaming is slowly dying, and I think now everyone's made their own streaming service. What we really need is one central bubble, a place where you can get all of your streaming shows together all at once. We'll give this one big box, and then we'll call it, and we'll just have a bunch of cables attached to it. You might as well call it cable at that point. Oh wait, look, we're right back where we started. And we all know that's the exact destination of where this goes at the end of the day. We all leave cable, and we all sign up for a subscription to not cable. Cable for the internet, which is why I went to YouTube, because at least there's some. If I don't like a show that's on, I can literally switch to any of 8 million other channels and don't need to pay a fee for it. YouTube ain't bloody perfect. I will agree with that. There was a lot of freaking problems with YouTube, but there's also some benefits with YouTube that other things don't have. But yeah. Was this a very good in-depth culture of streaming? No, but also filled with the time. So you know what? I got a video out of it. So long, suckers.